What's going on YouTube? It's your boy lilmikemikesix, and I'm back playing some Call of Duty Ghosts with my boy Philadelphia. And in this video right here, Philadelphia had me laughing. He was saying a bunch of funny stuff that just had me really laughing. He wasn't saying anything jokey wise or anything, but he figured that because his KDR was better than mine, and because he's been pulling off better gameplays than me in each match that we've played, or better KDR gameplays, he figures that he's better than me in Call of Duty. So I told him, okay, just to prove to you that I'm not as garbage as you think I am, because a lot of people, when they play with me, they think that I suck really bad because I don't really beast in that gameplay like I do in my videos or whatever. But it's because a lot of the times when I'm playing with people, I'm not playing to go hard or ham or beast or whatever. I just play to have fun. I play the game to enjoy it. So in this gameplay right here, he was talking so much trash, and I told him, I said, you know what? And this was my first gameplay. I told him this was my first gameplay of the day. I told him, I said, you know what? I'll play serious for once. I'll get in here. I won't use noob tubes. I'll just use a straight up regular gun. So I pull off the K7. I started beasting and run some regular kill streaks. I didn't have a support loadout this time. And he told me, he said, also, he said whoever pulls off the better KDR for the game is a better player. So I said, no problem, we can do that. So me and him both started playing, and I wind up pulling off this gameplay right here, first game, just to show him that I'm a beast. And and then also we're gonna 1v1 because he thinks he can beat me, and he'll be another player to go on my list. And whether I win or lose, I will post it on YouTube. I don't know when we're gonna do the 1v1 or not, but hopefully the 1v1 will happen. But anyways, in my last video I got a lot of good responses in the comment section, and I like that. I want to thank you guys for replying to my comments, to my video in the comment section like I asked. You know, that was really great. I like that. And I wanted to reply to some of your comments. There was one guy who asked me two questions. He said, do I think Call of Duty has lost its fun factor, and do I think Call of Duty will die out in the next 5 to 10 years? Well, honestly, there's no telling. Nobody can honestly tell within the next 5 to 10 years if it's going to die out or not. But I will give my opinion. I do not believe that Call of Duty is going to die out in the next 5 to 10 years. Call of Duty has been around for a long time. It's been around longer than what a lot of people may think. A lot of people think that Call of Duty has been out for like 7 years. They think that it started off when Call of Duty like 4 Modern Warfare came out. No. There was Call of Duty's like way before that. Like Call of Duty's been around for a long time. So honestly, I think all they're gonna do really is just reinvent themselves. I mean, maybe in the next 10 years, there's no telling, but in the next 5 years, I do see them being around. That's still gonna be in the life cycle of the PlayStation 4, and every year they're coming out with a new Call of Duty. I think all they're going to really do is just reinvent themselves like they've been doing. They're going to change stuff around. And honestly, I do believe that Call of Duty is going to get better in the next gen, like during the next gen life cycle. I think it's going to get better, and then towards the end of the next gen life cycle, it's going to get worse again. It's going to become some more annoying game. They're going to try to weed out and make the game fun again. They always do that with every console that comes out new. They always try to make some game really fun, and then after time they just kind of turn it into some competitive annoying game, which that's what it said right now. But honestly, I think the fun factor part is Call of Duty. I believe it does not have the fun factor anymore, not like it used to. But I think that the fun factor part has been lost through the game being just a competitive game. If you make a game and you turn it into a competitive game, it no longer becomes all that fun. If you play Pac-Man on the hardest level, if you start off Pac-Man and it's on whatever the hardest level is on Pac-Man, and that's your first time getting on there, and every time you play it, it's always at the hardest level, you're not going to like the game. It's too competitive. You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to want to have some fun with it first. And I think that's how Call of Duty is. Every time you get on, there's some tryhards camping in a corner, and it's not fun. But if they can find some way to change the game and make it easier for people to play, easier for people to enjoy, then I think they'll like the game a lot more. I'm not saying that the game is going to be easy to play, but if they can take out some of the competitive stuff, like the kill death ratio system, or making it even easier to spot people, or not even really just that, but make it easier to find people. Put UAVs back in the game like it was. A lot of people used to complain about stuff like that, but do little stuff to make the game less competitive, more fun factor. And I think Call of Duty will be just fine. This game has the potential to be much better if they honestly put the SATCOMs to make them work. Honestly, I think the Call of Duty could be a really, really good game right now. If they could make the SATCOMs work, make the oracles do a little something different or whatever, I don't know. But just make the game less competitive, more fun. And that's all I think they would have to do. Look at this. I pull off the Loki. Philadelphia, man, you're in trouble if you can't catch up with me right now. But I don't know if you guys have heard, there was recently a shootout at a hospital between a doctor and a patient. This is a crazy story. I'll link the story down in the description. But like some psychiatric patient like went into a hospital and like killed his caseworker, and had a shootout with I don't know if it was him that killed her or what. Anyways, there was like a shootout in the hospital, and they don't know if the doctor killed the caseworker by accident or if the psychiatric patient killed the caseworker just trying to go in there and shoot at him. I don't know. It's a crazy story. I'll link it down in the description. And that's a pretty crazy story to me. I mean, how do you get past security, like, with a gun? I mean, how did the doctor even know to carry a gun with him? I mean, like, that's a prepared doctor. I would love to know, like, see that doctor. I mean, that's a pretty prepared doctor to go into his hospital. He must have known something like this was going to happen. I mean, for one, the doctor carried a gun into the hospital. I don't know. Maybe all doctors do. I don't know. I don't know what doctors do. I don't know. But for the patient, like, how did he get the gun in the hospital? Because every hospital that I've ever been to, they have like security check-ins and stuff. They have like metal detectors and stuff that you got to go through and all kind of crazy stuff like that. So how did he even get the gun into the hospital? I don't know. It's a crazy story. But it's your boy lilmikemikesix signing out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace.